What's up, everybody? This is the Excel dude coming at you again. Today we're going to go over some controlling your formulas, functionalities, basic syntax, things like that. Basically the operators you can plug into your functions to make them more efficient and do more for you with less effort and less error. So let's jump right on in. Alright, we have here our good old spreadsheet. So I'm going to zoom in, and here's our operators. We have, plus, minus, multiplication, exponent, division, all that good stuff. So here I have what they're titled. So if you want to pause it and take a look, that's what we have. And these are just examples here. So addition, a plus b, just like we learned in school. Subtraction, b minus a, and so on. Multiplication, 7 times 10, use the asterisk, and it'll do that. Now remember, if you put an equals before these, then that's how they're going to work. So like if I did this, equals 7 times 10, I'm going to get 70 when I hit enter. And there you go. So we do that, and then we have exponents. So this is more like if, let's say you're working with time value of money. Maybe you're at work or you're at home. You think, all right, if I have $100, or let's say in 5 years I'm going to get $100, and I need to invest that at 7%. How much money, or I want to make 7% on it, how much do I have to put in today to have $100 in 5 years? Okay, so you have your $100. And then our discount rate is 7%, so 0.07. Then we'll go here, we'll put it in percent, we'll just change the formatting. Well, it's no big deal. And then we will go right here, we just add that, the percent, plus 1, 1.07. Actually, what we do is decimal form, 1.07, and then we remove it from percent. We'll just put it in numbers. So what you can do, we'll expand this out. There you go. So we'll take this, $100 divided by, and we'd open the parentheses just like we have over here, 1.07, 7%, so 1 plus 7%, so it's greater than, if you divide something by 1, it's always going to be the same number. So this way, you divide it by 1 plus the percentage, you're going to get your discount rate. But we need it for 5 years. So the normal way you can do it is you're going to have 5 different functions. You'll have 1.07 times itself 5 times, plus times itself 4 times, plus 3, plus 2, and 1. Then you'll add those together, and then you'll have those wrapped in a parentheses and divide it by that. When you use the exponent, just do this. 1.07, shift, number 6. It gives you the little, the exponent, the caret there. How many years? 5. Close those parentheses. We're done. So if we invest $71.30 today, we earn 7% a year. In 5 years, we'll have $100. Then if we go to the negative numbers, it's the same thing here. So if I did 7 plus minus 5, it's reading that as 7 plus negative 5. So I'm going to get an answer of 2. So you can put them in there. Typically, you will use parentheses with those. I like to do it just because it separates it for me. It makes it a lot easier to look at stuff. Then you can have concatenate. We've gone over this function, the ampersand here, using that in countifs and sumifs, and really adding wildcards to your functions to make them do even more than this. So with that little symbol right there, just hitting shift and the 7 key, you're going to be able to basically make any of these formulas do pretty much anything you want. The only limitation, really, at least as far as I've found, is my own creativity. And sometimes it's great. Sometimes I get a little too deep in the weeds, but it's an awesome function. I'd suggest you look at the other video about countifs and sumifs and wildcards, both of those. Got greater than, same thing. Just like we learned in math, hey, 5 is greater than 3. That's all this is. And we have less than, greater than or equal, less than or equal, not equal to, and so on, but on your text string as well. But where we get to on these, using them, are these examples right here. There we go. So we want to count, let's say we want to count of everything that's red in here. And we wanted to make sure, let's move this over a little bit. There we go. Let's say we're going to add something. What's another red fruit? I don't know, we'll just say, we'll go with purple, grape. Is that a grapes, fruits, vegetables? Good question. Anywho, I know the juice of them, when you ferment it, definitely isn't. So, color, purple, depending on Let's say we have 6,000. They're small. Okay, but look, it changed all this. That's great. Because what we did here is we took a Countif function and we used the color. First thing we did was the normal function right here. We're going to count everything in here that's red. So how many red items do we have? Red colors. 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Now if we add another one here, hey, what do you know? It adjusts. We added the purple. So if we delete this, yeah. Oh, that's right, we're doing it the other way. So anyway, when we add the, yeah, there it is. So we have everything that's not red down here. We get rid of it. 186, add it back, 6186. So right here, we're doing the normal functions, countifs, looking for reds, what's there. SUMIF, same thing right here. We're just looking for the reds, the totals associated with those. But if we want to find something that's not red, now maybe we don't know what the criteria is. We have to do a report that says, I need you to find every stock in the S&P 500 that's not a financial stock. Okay, well you could filter for the financials, look for what it's not supposed to be, and then eliminate through that way. Or instead of working backwards, you can just go directly at the problem. And all we did here was the same function, Countif, table 1, we picked that, color, and then we open the, we use the text string here. We use the quotation marks, not equal to, so we use the less than sign, then the greater than sign, and then we write it in text because we're using the text function here. So we'll go with red, we'll just type it in there. And there are other ways with the ampersand and stuff like that. You can really concatenate that and make it fancy. This is just the quick and dirty way to do it. So if you typed in financial, for example, you would not get those stocks in the S&P 500. And then if we go here, what's the sum of everything that is not red as well? We're doing the same thing, and it's the exact same function as we had right up here. And all we did, quotation mark, less than, greater than, red, and you type it the exact way, match the case, quotation mark, and there it is. You've got yourself a flexible function there. And the silliest thing is, if you can use probably this half of these, well, this part, you're going to be able to make your functions so much more flexible, and you're going to save yourself hours, if not days or weeks a year of work. It's amazing. And then when you learn how to do these, people in the office are going to freak out. You'll be the Excel person, and you don't have to tell anyone. You don't have to tell them that it's actually faster to do it that way, and you can enjoy your nice long lunch or going home early. All right, that's it for me. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.